I will not say I'm a perfect human being, but in God's way, He made me this way, and I'm a physically challenged person who is having one of his arm with a deformity. Sometimes I regret being like this. There was one meeting in the class, we were all about to sew. She saw me enter the class, and then she was like, "Rich, how are you doing?" And I answered, "I'm fine." And then the next question which came from her was, "Can you sew?" And I said, "I'll try."
So your foundation, what inspired you to start fashion?
So, as I said earlier, I'm determined, and then I love it, and then I appreciate any way or how I look for now. You see it. It's like a competition. You see it. I'm not saying that I'm competing with others, but generally it's a competition with the designers. Obi wo what you crash so so person wo ye no ni omo like omo vie do top no eyepe. You get it? But it's not that way. So me, my taking it step by step, and then knowing myself, I will surely also get there.
How do you use yourself to encourage people coming?
I've been encouraging people a lot. I would like to call upon Gladys Ofoyua, and then her brand name is Ufu. So I would like to see you on this show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm K for a reason. Welcome you all to Designers Den, live on Gojumbe. On this podcast, we'll sit designers down. They inspire us, they talk to us, they show us the way, how they got here, why fashion, the reason for fashion, the inspiration behind what they do, the benefit of what they do. And today I have a young designer with me. We'll be talking a bit into fashion, how he got here. This interview, honestly, I'm a bit skeptical of it due to one or two reasons, but inshallah, God we will do it. As I said, I'm K. And you already know I don't introduce people, they introduce themselves. Mr. Rich Isu.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
It was a friend who introduced you. Probably I know you, but my audience don't know you. And people on this podcast, people watching you, have heard your name before.
Okay.
Because I don't know, your boss, your friend, your big time friend recommended you. So who do I have here?
So good afternoon once again. So my name is Richard Kwame Usu, and I'm a fashion designer who is currently at Einstein Bonshu. Yeah.
So Richard
Kwame Usu.
Where from Richard Isu?
Okay, so that name is a combination of my three names, which is Richard Kwame Usu. So the Rich is from the word Richard. The I suit is also gained from the Richard. The I and the C and the hood is from the Osu. So it simply means someone in his own hood doing something massive. Yeah.
Hey. Honestly, initially when I heard Richard Isu, I felt it was one of those nicknames.
Oh no.
It was just, I felt it was like you just picked someone's name and you felt like Rich Ice Hood, like Rich Homie, those names. Honestly, I felt it was.
Oh no, that was not the idea. But you see, when I was in SHS, our first day in class, I was a visual art student then. So it got to a time in class, our teacher asked us to produce our nicknames from our names. So that was when the idea came of me using my own names as a name for me.
Okay. So you started picking that name from SHS, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So SHS, you started that name. It was just a nickname.
Yes.
So how did it turn from a nickname to a brand?
Okay, so you see, when you are starting with a brand, you need to get a name of which people know you already, so that they will know who you are and where you are coming from.
Okay.
So that was the reason why I chose that name personally for my brand.
And choosing that name, Rich Icewood, it feels rich. It feels rich, like rich.
Yeah.
Icewood, like Charlie. But before that, subscribe to the channel, post notification. This designers then. I always say I have a lot of designers to present to you and a lot of conversations to tell you guys. Rich Icewood.
Yeah, boss.
So Rich Icewood, what is the brand of? What is known? If I see Rich Icewood, what should come in mind?
So, I'm a young designer, and what I do, I'm into menswear.
Menswear.
Yeah, anything about men, I do it.
Menswear.
And then looking at how the name is, it comes with the action. Let me say what I do, the result I intend to create. I make something out of the box. Not necessarily something different from what people are doing, but I just add my own creative features to it. You get it? So
Yeah.
that is.
So you adding your creative features to it. What is that creative features you often add?
Okay, so you see right now there are lots of designs on the globe or on the net.
That is true.
Someone could see it and then it will draw his or her attention to it. So me, persistent, I'm the one that I'll pick the design, restructure it to my own perfection. You see it?
So what you are wearing,
Yeah,
I think it's made by yourself.
yeah.
What inspired the stitches?
So the inspiration from the stitches, you see, I'm just trying to create a line.
Okay.
Yeah. You see, I've seen a lot of designs or stitches online or creative designers out there whose stitches to per se, like, they are not actually straight. And then me, my reason, so I initially wanted to create something that will match or create a sequence. You see, as you could see on my chest, they are all meeting. Even with the bias structure, they are meeting.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do you do sweet words?
Yeah, but not much into it.
Okay.
Yes.
So if someone would want to purchase you, let's use this few minutes for personal ads for yourself. Just tell people about yourself.
Okay, so as I already said, my name is Richard Owusu, and then my brand name is Richard Owusu Clothing. We do anything which concerns menswear. If you want kaftan, if you want shirt, trousers, and the classic ways, you can contact me on the number 054 21 52 982. Thank you.
Richard, earlier on now, let me be honest with you. Earlier on, I was saying the interview is a bit skeptical for me because I have one thing I would want us to talk about.
Okay.
Just to inspire some people out there.
Oh.
Due to that, I had to contact the person who recommended you here.
Yeah.
Your video is out there. I don't know if you saw it.
Oh, I've watched all the videos.
So
yes.
It's honestly skeptical. I asked him, he was like, "Oh yeah, you are cool with it." Ladies and gentlemen, let me break it to you. You see me up here, all right. I don't know how he will film it. Permission to say that. As I said, I seek permission. I asked
no,
him.
I'm cool.
I was told you are cool. Ladies and gentlemen, you see me straight, working normal. This person we have here is a bit, I won't say, for lack of better words. Charlie, I don't know how to use the word. Let me ask you yourself. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I'm not.
How would you describe it yourself?
So as you were saying, I will not say I'm a perfect human being, but in God's way, He made me this way, and I'm a physically challenged person who is having one of his arm with a deformity. But I don't take that as a destiny. Because from school, primary till now, I've been this way, and then God has been good to me from all those days.
How do you cope with those things? Because Charlie, maybe this is not I remember I went for my transition from international school to a government school. The whole 1 week, Jesus wept. This one, K wept.
Okay.
Suyankasa. And some insecurity part of my body, like nobody pull me. Teacher neighbor class or do matema was son. Do matema when the my son and Lisa. I've been coping, but as I said, Miss Swing 1 week and okra stone and Miss Swing. Minintama idea. How were you able to cope?
Oh,
because you'll be bullied.
Yeah, I will not lie about that. I was teased in class during my primary age in school. You see, we are in one class, a class of about 80% of them being boys, and then let's say the 20% are girls. You see, those who are going to mock me are the most rather the boys. We'll be having games, and they'll be asking certain questions. Oh, better and and I'm like, you have 2 legs, I'm having 2 legs, I'm having 2 arms. So why are you saying I can't play? If I can't, I'll just sit back. If I can, I will join you guys. So that was how it was going. And then most of the times, the teachers or lecturers, they intentionally used to mock me, but not. I don't take it to heart because it's written on me. It's on me. I can never change it. You see it. So I have to go by that. So that's where I've been.
Did you ever felt bad for yourself?
Oh no, but sometimes I regret being like this. But I give it all to God.
When was the last time you felt bad? You felt regretting, if you could remember?
As for that one, okay, so it was one day I was trying to fix my fan or so, and then it got to a point in time I have to use my other arm or my other hand to fix something. So I couldn't. I have to reach out to someone else to help me with that. So I became like, this thing is so simple, why can't I do it? And I felt that way. I became sad. But after the person fixed it and went away, I said to myself that no, this time around I'm not going to call anybody again. I will just do it myself. Any way or the other, I will just figure a way out. And until now, that's what is helping me.
So, do you get the support people should give you in the society? Taken as you are a fashion designer, do people purchase you? Do you get support from people as you think you should have gotten?
Okay, so the support, can you explain?
Let me say, as you were saying, you need someone to, probably you might need someone to help you on 1 or 2 certain stuff. And do people accept it willingly, like wholeheartedly accept it and help you out?
Okay, so being a designer, and then from where I began, I had some of my relatives being a fashion designer. So me being someone who also want to learn, one or the other, I study from YouTube a lot.
Okay.
Yes. So when I watch it on YouTube and I don't understand, I just go to one of them and then explain how I want the style to them, and then they will guide me. And then as you were talking about support, okay, let's say if I want to do something and then it requires all my energy or my both hands and I can't do it. Yeah. So with that one, I'm going to say I don't get that support because they will tell me, go, you can do it. And I remember there was one uncle I live with in the house. He's also a designer. When I go to him, he just shoots me away. Go and do it and bring it and come and show it to me.
Does that harden, does it toughen you? Does that thing toughen you or it made you feel less of yourself?
Yes, one or the other, no. They are trying to encourage me to be on my own. That's how I see it. So every time when I start to design or create something for myself or for others, I just go show it to him. He will tell me, go and do it, and I'll go. So as I'm working, I'll be showing it to him, and then he'll be correcting me on my mistakes.
That
was then.
What happened in those days? Honestly, I would say during that time, you particularly that person in that situation, let me say you for instance, you feel less of yourself, to be honest. You feel the person is treating you bad. But some way, somehow, it hardens you, it toughens you. I remember the person who introduced me to everything involving camera, sitting behind camera, standing behind camera was like, Charlie, I'm falling into me. So that is true. And for one to me, so if we are saying no to go and go to Metigana, I mean, I'm here, you made a minute to us. During that time, I felt Charlie, what's more do you mean? I know me, no one now watch them at Jumano, goes catch him, you'll beat me, and I'm going to show him something. Charlie, this is it, or idea, and all right. But obey side, they say, Charlie, we're breaking it down, bro. Oh, as soon as let's go straight. I don't even go straight. Break it down before I can accept it. He was like them fucking teaching me on the very tough road.
Oh, okay.
That hardens me. Okay. I don't know if that also hardens you on that side.
Yes, because you see, as we be in this world and the way the world is moving now, it's not anything that someone will come and stand with you or sit with you and teach you what you have to do. You just need guidelines. You need guidelines to work on whatever you are doing. So, me, I would say I just need the guidelines to follow and do whatever I want to do. That is it for me.
So, you having a fashion brand, but for lack of better words, you have a deformity. How do people pursue you? How do people purchase you? How do people take you serious?
Okay, so for that one, it depends on those who approach me or those who see the way or my outfit looks when I'm wearing them. You see, okay, for instance, me coming to KSTU, for instance, my school, nobody know that I could sew. Even in class, one of my lecturers, she's now a doctor, Dr. Peggy. I believe you know him, you know her. So there was one meeting in the class, we were all about to sew. She saw me enter the class, and then she was like, Rich, how are you doing? And I answered, I'm fine. And then the next question which came from her was, can you sew? And I said, I'll try. So to shock her, we began the practicals, and I was the second person to finish whatever we were supposed to do. That was straight stitching.
Was it difficult for you starting it?
Oh, you see.
For your deformity.
Okay, so let me tell you the story behind.
Before that.
Okay.
What inspired you to start fashion?
Oh, so.
Per your condition, what inspired you to start fashion?
Then I was giving my things to people to sew for me.
Yeah.
So there was one occasion, which was my grandfather's funeral. They gave me 3 yards of fabric to go and sew a shirt. I gave it to the designer, and then he did the job all right, but I couldn't wear it. That was the first instance. The second instance was Christmas time. I had to travel from here to Takoradi to celebrate the Christmas with my aunties and others. So I also gave another 6 yards of fabric, which were 2 fabrics altogether. I gave it to him, and then I don't know how he did it, but I couldn't wear it. So when I got to Takoradi, I just unpicked everything, looked at the parts carefully, and then decided to join them again. So then I was not having a machine. The machine there was, let's say, the hand machine. How would I use my one hand to wind and then sew with the other hand? So I was wondering. So I had the idea, and I'm using an automotive person. Because I will do it. I will find a way. So I decided I'm doing say, oh, people have been using this hand machine with an electric motor. So why don't I also try it? So I left the things I torn apart somewhere, fetched some money, and then went to buy the motor, come and then gather some tools, unthread the machine parts, and then fix the motor onto it. And then decided to use my foot to start learning how to operate the machine. So from there, I decided to join the parts together again to see the effects. That was when I got the inspiration that I could also sew.
You were about to tell me a story. I wanted you to relax and give me that story.
Okay, so the story is about me in school or in the school. I entered, and then everybody was watching me. already a fashion here, but better machine I use. I cry about 2 hands for a day. You into me also now the better. You see, so what I was saying then, the assignment given to us. The assignment given to us. The assignment given to us. We were all there. We started cutting our fabrics and other things. We did everything the right way we were supposed to do it. But when we started sewing, I finished second, and then it shocked them. They were all sad, or they were all surprised to know that I could sew. And it's not that I've learned it, but I was in the process. But they were shocked to see that I could finish earlier than those who are having the right hand all together.
Rich. So now you've been into the industry, you've started, people mocking you, now you've overcome all those. What has been that thing you felt like, Charlie, no matter the flaws, no matter the tease, the bullying, anything, you are going to stick to the game? What is that thing that keeps you moving? Okay. Because you have chance to quit.
Oh no.
As you were saying, you got 2 hands, bro.
It is there, but not me.
Reverse now.
Yeah.
Reverse
I do it.
So what keeps you doing?
I do it. You see,
you have a lot of ways to give up.
Yes.
So what keeps you going?
So, as I said earlier, I'm determined, and then I love it, and then I appreciate any way or how I look for now. You see it. Saying that you be a Kabeka say, oh, maybe mean to me, let me go and sit somewhere and then beg or do something other apart from fashion. You see, but so I just said, let me do it. In Tikrana, I have people there to correct me. And then mind you, me bush you for Obia owning a brand. So me, I wasn't taught how to sew. My cushion baby is on my own, and it's in the blood. So you see,
who is your mentor?
Oh, mentors very. Initially, when I was starting, it was this designer in Nigeria. Noguchi. I don't know if you know him.
A YouTuber, anyone who learns sewing from YouTube learns from Noguchi.
So
how it was, he probably lied to all the society like he's naturally gifted with sewing. I don't know. Later on, I saw him learning everything from Noguchi.
So that is it. So you have people who also study from them, but they ended up doing something out of what people are also doing. That was where you get to see what I ordered versus what I got. You see it? That national anthem is thinking on the internet. You see,
honestly, let me say this. You are doing great. You are doing good. I'm on my way to fully straight in the ground. They have issues with their straight lines. I don't know how you do it. I can't imagine how you are doing it. What I will say is you are doing great with it.
Yes.
You know that woman with the stitches?
Yes.
Nay. Articulates things, perfections. Charlie, if it's not perfect to the core, where can I be actually straight? You were one of the people she was really interested in. She was like, guy, really very serious. You are doing good for yourself. So how is it? Let me go to your brand. How is the brand doing in the society? How is the brand moving? I know you just completed school. I don't know if you started the brand way back in the school.
Okay, so as the saying goes, you say small drops of water make a mighty ocean. So I will say right now, I'm taking it small. You see it. And being a service personnel, I can't just be managing my own business and then doing other things. You see, it's one thing at a time. So I decided on to open a brand or to open my shop. God willing, next year. But even though I'm not with a shop, but I get contracts to do.
Okay.
Yes.
So probably you've started everything already.
Yes.
You've started
Yes,
your brand,
yeah,
everything. Everything is moving already.
I'm doing it.
So it's just like you've not introduced the shop out there,
Yes.
but you are doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you should start doing it before the service ends, because you doing the service gives you the opportunity to meet people else. So if you wait till you are done with service before you start with your brand, it will affect you a bit.
Yes.
No problem with that. So, what are the things, the experiences so far as you started the game? What has been the experiences?
Oh, I've get to see designers and what they are capable of, and for myself too, I've also tried to boost on or aid my game in the industry. You see, there are so many designs coming out, and then there are so many designers also coming out. So it's like a competition. You see, I'm not saying that I'm competing with others, but generally it's a competition with the designers. Obi wo what you crash in so wo pese wo ye no ni omo like omo vie do top no eyepe. You get it? But it's not that way. So me, my taking it step by step, and then knowing myself, I will surely also get there.
You will surely get there.
Yeah, people are all saying it, but easy, everything. Yes.
Like I get a feeling. Sometimes you feel like what they are saying are just for just to encourage you.
Yes,
just
encouragement, but
let me tell you the practical truth about this game. There are people who can tell you facts informal. There are people like that.
They are there.
Benima is a clear example.
Oh, not the.
I get it.
Yeah.
I know, but she can just tell you, Madam, because she knows she don't just look at it within that minute. She looks it in the future frame. So she can just be straight, say empha and true empha, because especially in the future term, there are people like her, almost things in the future term, they don't just look at you for that moment. They know that you are struggling, or catch yourself the farmer, because what show in the future term, that dinner way and what show in the future term, so when giant one the fact, because she's been there before.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people money was failed. They will share the projection of everything, how things are going, how you are moving, how serious you are to the game. But make us a bit fast.
Yeah.
And don't downplay anyone's comment on that thing.
Oh, maybe the anima will be comment and I say you'll be a can you see it. Me no Miami home like omo de kwa me kobi. You get it. But you adie nyina ho kwan na fataye. That is one thing I also put at the back of my mind. Say me corner say ebi mu kuntokwa I will not join them. Metra baby. By dear go yes, listen, you see me there. You get it?
And the person you are working with is one person that will
probably
will move your brand high.
Yeah,
or different dimensions to the game. I won't lie to you, maybe I'm taking running American here.
Oh no.
Or different dimensions to the game. Where you're one person and then I'm not you are very particular about certain things. You can drive a lot from him. Benoni. Maybe I'm a can here or best at So let me do this. How do you use yourself to encourage people coming?
Oh, maybe since I started school, I've been encouraging people a lot. Even my classmates at every school, I still encourage them, and they are always approaching me. Now proud, and then they inspire. You see it? I get this comment from them, and I also tell them how I made it or how you should go about to become what I've also become. You get it?
Yeah.
So, I had so many people I helped in school way back. And I'm here, be old school, no, school. I said I'm at home. I will stay till 8 o'clock in the evening before getting to my house. And yes, I'm in school. I'll be helping people there. So in the school, I taught, I think, 5 or 6 students how to operate the machines. And I too make sure how to design, how to sew and stuff. And there was one guy in our class. He was our class rep. I don't know you buy, you know. Although he know how to sew, but I don't know who he say like or your boss. It's yeah, no. Oh, no. Oh, baby, I wear you, man. But I make a change a boy. What about school? Then I in Pamu, but yeah, the attack. You get it, say the attack. Oh, to make a fun of the Mijan life, man. Area, you know, want to marry.
I think this conversation is moving way faster than I thought. Let me wrap to my last section. My last section is one of the vital points in this podcast. As you said, you've been watching it, so you know my last section. 3 things. Your advice for someone in your condition, in your situation, who wants to join the game. Someone probably might with the same condition, but okay, the last one, a designer you want me to interview. And the next question I'll ask is after you are done with this.
Okay, so the advice or words I'll give to someone like me or a person with a physical disability like me want to pursue this fashion career, I would say or I would tell him or her that he should be determined or she should be determined, and then she should never underestimate his or herself. He or she should keep going, try, work towards whatever you want. And then there is some lady in our school right now. I always advise her. She's also having a physical disability like me, but for her condition is way more than mine. And I also try to encourage her. Anytime I see her, I encourage her and a bit fat. You see it. Me buy they were all thinking at me and so no. And then me pumping someone like 2 once. You get it. Until now I say that they should be determined. That is it.
So the next, let me see, your designer you want me to interview.
Oh, designer is the baby.
We are major money now.
Baby. So one, I would
want
like
one.
Okay, one.
We are major money now.
Ofo Creations. Ofo.
Ofo Creations.
Yeah.
Okay, so look into your camera and talk to Ofo Creations.
Okay, so she's my mom. I would like to call upon Gladys Ofoyua. And then her brand name is Ofo. So I would like to see you on this show. Thank you.
And is there anything you want to ask? You want to add anything I probably didn't ask, but you want to talk about?
For now, I will say everything is okay now.
Everything is okay.
Yeah. Oh, but if you want us to,
there is one thing, one culture, new culture doing. Luckily, the previous designer wasn't, let me say, skip that question, but you won't skip it.
okay.
The next designer I would interview, I don't know the next designer. You don't know the next designer. I want a question you would want me to ask that person.
Okay.
So look into the camera and ask the person direct because I'll show the video to him or her.
So what I will ask that person is, how does he or she sees herself in the next 5 years in the game? That's my question.
Repeat the question for the person again.
I said, you coming here on this show next week, how do you see yourself in the game next 5 years to come?
Next 5 years to come, how do you see yourself in? I won't ask you. This is an insightful conversation, inspiring one too. Drop in the comment section your next designer you want to see here. I'm K, this designer is there. K for a reason. I've always been saying, I don't marry, so we need one thing. And when I'm recommending anything food for you, you should know I recommend the best for you. Natus restaurant is one of the restaurants I would recommend you eat here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. As I said, make sure you subscribe to the channel. See you on the next episode. Bye-bye.